Hello. Today I wanted to talk about sort of an update. I'm based in North America, so I wanted to have an update about COVID-19 and how the cases are going in Canada and the United States. Um, First, my mother was from Canada, so I'm going to deal with Canada first. Came across a site. It's canada.ca. I'll put a link in the description. And it's basically a government website that's called Coronavirus Disease 2019 COVID-19 Daily Epidemiology Update. Updated on April 28th, 2020 at 11 a.m. And if you go down to page 6 of 10, and again, I'll put a link in the description, you'll come to Table 4, Summary of Severe Cases of COVID-19 Reported in Canada with Detailed Case Information. And if you go down to the part that says Deceased, and do a little quick math, you will see that they break down the people. They don't break down how they died. Or they don't break down if they had serious health issues, which I wish they did, but I couldn't find any way that they did that. But they did break down the age group, and they did it in 5 areas. They did under 19, 20 to 39, 40 to 59, 60 to 79, and 80 plus. Now, of all those deceased who were reported in Canada with detailed case information, 95% of them were over 60, and only 5% of them were under 60. And in fact, 67% of them were over 80. So, again, this is more proof, and this is from the Canadian government, that people under 60, out of 1,113 deaths as of that day, as of April 28th, that with detailed case information from COVID-19 in Canada, of 1,113 deaths, only 59 were people under 59. Were under 59. None were under 19. 10 were between 20 and 39, and 49 were between 40 and 59. The rest, 1,074, if my quick math is right, were over 60. 95%. Again, proof positive that there's no reason to be having people under 60 quarantined. It's silly, unless they have serious health issues or weakened immune systems. They should be allowed to go lead their normal lives. Yes, people that are older, and especially if they have serious health issues or weakened immune systems, they should be warned to self-quarantine themselves, and the government should help them out financially. But everyone else should be allowed to live their own lives. And then we go to America. If you go to the worldodometers.info /coronavirus, anyway, I'll put a link to it, it lists a number of cases from each state. And right now, New York has 301,450 cases. That's almost 30% of all the cases in all of America. And then if you go to the New York State Department of Health fatalities page, again, I'll put a link to the description on that. This is testing data as of April 27th, 2020 at midnight, they call it. Now, if you go down to their fatalities by age, it's the same story. It's a similar story. It's not exactly the same story, but it's similar. They have 15.4% of people under 60 dying of COVID-19. And the rest, whatever that is, I guess that's 84.6%, dying of COVID-19 over 60. So a little different, but same, an overwhelming number. And again, under 0 to, they have 17,638 deaths. 2 are 0 to 9 for people ages 0 to, or children ages 0 to 9, well, they're people. 7 are ages 10 to 19. 63 are ages 20 to 29. This is, 260, 30 to 39, 641, 40 to 49. And then 1,749, 50 to 59. But this is out of 17,638 people total. I mean, this is, and I'll go down to, and there's another one at the bottom of the page that's top 10, I can never pronounce this right, comorbidities by age group. In other words, serious afflictions that these people had when they died of COVID-19. 89.2% of the total fatalities, 17,638, had at least one serious health issue. And they don't even list weakened immune systems on here, so they may not even be counting that. And if that's the case, then it'd be much higher. Then, be higher than 89. It'll be like, I'm guessing, 93, 94, 95%. So certainly higher. So again, the vast majorities of the people dying of this thing, of dying of COVID-19, are old, seniors, and specifically people that had serious health effects, serious health conditions and or weakened immune systems. This thing is being galactically overblown. And both of these sites are government sites, the Canadian site and the New York State Department of Health site with the fatalities page. And again, I'll put links to all three of those, the two government sites and the coronavirus, the Worldometers info site. So just again, all that should be done is people that are under 60, certainly under 50, but I think even under 60 should be allowed to, if they have no serious health issues, should be allowed, or weakened immune system should be allowed to go back to work immediately. And all of those who have serious health issues and or weakened immune system should be warned to stay in, that they're in danger, potentially, and give them any assistance they need if they want to self-quarantine. That's the way this should be done. And if people say, well, you can't have people younger going around helter-skelter, bad term, willy-nilly, because they could get infected, and then they could infect the old people or the sick people. Yeah, but if you've quarantined the sick people, how the hell are they going to get to them? So it doesn't matter. You're not going to infect them if they're already quarantined. So that argument makes no sense. So anyway, just a little update. Thank you for listening, and have a good day.